The Industrial Revolution allowed a lot of pollution to go into the environment. Pollution caused illnesses, disorders, and cancers. Factories during the Industrial Revolution did not pay for workers' compensations and did not keep jobs secure. Wealthy business owners set up factories to maximize profit without regards to the safety and lives of their workers. During the Industrial Revolution, no safety or health laws were enforced, so children and women were exploited because they could be paid less.
Scientists, experimenters, economists, and inventors became a very requisite part of society. Introducing new ideas and gathering groups of people to follow the new ideas brought forth by citizens ready for change. Taken for granted are those we don't even presume. The invention of the light bulb and new legislative ideas flooded economies mainly in Europe and America. Economies became rich over business and inventions that were constantly being revived. Today, the Industrial Revolution had a negative effect on global economies is counterfactual. The positives of the revolution allowed for people to transfer manufacturing out of their rural homes to cities where factories were built, providing new jobs and the future concept of job specialization.
So what was the mission of Toynbee Hall?
Because when the Industrial Revolution happened, the gap between the rich and the poor grew, and we wanted to minimize that gap and make everyone more equal.
Son of a wealthy iron factory worker, received a private education as a child, attended Oxford, preached at Cambridge, worked at Westminster Abbey, and married an oil heiress. What is it like to look down your nose at everyone and act like you are the best interest in mind?
I don't really see it like that because I think I should take how I was brought up really well. I think I should take that and use it to help other people, and that's why I built the first settlement.
Why did you protest?
Why? Because these factory owners only wanted profit and greed. And before the factory system, we had a set price for the job. They'd tell us, for this amount of money, make this, and we'd make our money. But with the new factory system, this machines, it put a lot of more material cost in there, and they'd drop our wages. So we took our anger out on the factory owners, things that made them the
My
money.
sisters got jobs for 1/10 of the price that an adult man was paid. And our family suffered a lot from that. Even though we had jobs, we weren't paid as much.
Okay, so despite the fact that you experienced horrible conditions like you said, you were aware that you were still helping economies throughout America and England both grow, yes?
Well, they grew as in the rich got richer, and people like myself got
What was so
poorer.
bad about the factories and the machines that the Industrial Revolution brought in?
They use a lot of unclean fuels, which release a lot of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, and started the chain of events that is now climate change. So it affected the entire globe.
Often that people in the factories get sick or just die because of the smoke in the cars.
Well, the smoke produced by the machines was always in the factory, and since the factory was enclosed, it had a really high roof. The smoke just got trapped in, and people would breathe it all the time. They would be up close to the machines where they would get hurt all the time. People lost fingers, lost the limbs, and the companies had really no concern about that because they didn't want to deal with the medical costs.
Today I think it went a little rough. There was the prosecution brought some good evidence.
Good job, by the way.
And it was
Very good
sort
job.
of hard
Very
to
good
contradict some of the evidence because it was true.
Looks
But
fun.
overall, the Industrial Revolution definitely had a major positive effect on whole economies and societies. And tomorrow I think that we're going to get a lot of good information in there and really start to contradict what they say.
I think the trial went very well today. The prosecution had a lot of success, and it looks like we're going on the right road.